Yeah, welcome to my platform. I'm Ifeanyi Chukwani, and on today's episode, I just want us to consider some few things before we go to the polling booth. If this is your first time here, kindly like, share, and subscribe if you like the content for more upload like this.
Scorecard, 8 years of President Muhammadu Buhari, that's one thing. Project Tinubu is another thing.
They are inseparable. Please, Mr. Polani, it's one thing if Asiwaju was contesting on an independent platform,
Which is not.
which is not available. It's a different thing if he was coming in from another party, say Labour. Then he can now base his campaign on what he's going to do. But if your party has spent 8 years in power, and you cannot tell me what they have done, why should I vote for you?
I want you to ask yourself just one question. Since 2015 that the APC government took over from Goodluck Jonathan, what has changed for good? I mean, it's over 8 years. The video you just watched now was a video from one of the APC leaders, Lai Mohammed, and he has clearly said that the APC has failed. I mean, he's asking on what president should the Tinubu administration refer to on why they need to be voted for. That is the APC talking about it. So I'm asking that despite how for the past 8 years APC has ravaged and destroyed this country, we still have some people rooting for APC. So far, no, they tire us. Since the history of Nigeria, maybe because I'm young, Nigerians have never suffered the kind of hardship they have ever suffered under the APC government just for 8 years. And the worst part of it is that the worst is still ahead. That is if Tinubu should win. And this is why I'm making this video. I'm making this video specifically for those who still will not see any reason or will not see anything too wrong with the APC government, trying to say, hey, it happens everywhere. The truth of the matter is that it doesn't happen everywhere. It doesn't happen anywhere, in fact. If Tinubu should become the president of Nigeria, just know that this country will be turned to a one-man country, just like he turned Lagos to a one-man state. You can't become anything. Even a councillor in Lagos must have a trace with you. If not, you cannot. So we'll have all businesses in Lagos paying royalties to the family. I'm so concerned about it. That's why I'm making this video. That it's not just about us. It's about the next generation. It's about what is at stake. Are we ready to sacrifice the next 8 to even 20 years of our life? Because the 8 years of APC government has taken Nigeria about 10 or 50 years back. Core philosophy of the APC is to accumulate wealth, accumulate power on generational level at the expense of Nigerians. So a vote for APC this 25th of February, that's tomorrow, is like giving the same government that made us poor the power to continue. You know that in Africa now, in every 5 person, 1 person is poor. In Nigeria, I think in every 3 persons, 1 person is poor. Yes, I think in Nigeria now. I didn't make this one, but I'm telling you based on what is obtainable, because Nigeria doesn't end in Lagos. We have over 36 states. So when you are trying to vote, I think everybody should make it as a point of duty to step out tomorrow and see to it that APC does not climb again. Because add 8 years to your age now, and you're going to see that if the APC government should ever enter there and continue this thing that they have done, oh goodness God. Lest I forget, remember the APC government came into power with the change mantra and that they're going to fight corruption. Remember that broom that they created, spent millions of naira to mold. Watch this.
This giant broom is made of metal, and it's always been the symbol of the APC party, Buhari's party. The symbol means nothing else than trying to sweep away corruption, but that did not happen.
You remember that the APC government came into power and we believed those that voted for them, because I always knew that they were filled with vile. I always knew that they were not up to anything good. But we remember that they came to power to, according to them, to change the status quo, but they ended up making it worse. Right now, court orders don't mean anything. You could be killed and nothing will happen. You could be kidnapped and nothing will happen. Human life no longer means anything to the government. You could die, nothing. They don't value you. The only thing they are interested in is accumulation of money for themselves. the IGR in Nigeria grew exponentially under the APC government, but nothing tangible has been used. They have never used it for anything. Please, guys, vote for Peter Obi. This tomorrow, go out there, cast your vote. You're not voting for Peter Obi because he's an Igbo man. You're not voting because he's a Christian. You're not voting because of anything, but because of his track record. Of the 3 top contenders, Peter Obi is the most qualified. He's the only person that can salvage this country at this point. So I enjoy everyone saying this. Don't say our votes don't count. If our votes don't count, they won't allow us to do it. Your vote counts. So please step out and cast your vote. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you up next week. Bye.